Now, welcome back to the Prospect Hut. Now, we had a big performance on Thursday. And we'll get into this momentarily. Before we get into this video, please, of course, like this video and subscribe. I would mention that I post a lot of stuff on a site called Substack. And the reason is very simple. I'll get into it on the Baseball Hut later on today when we talk about some rumors. But YouTube is suppressing independent creators, believe it or not. They're trying to get independent creators off the platform. Off of YouTube because they want to become a streaming service and they just want to get rid of independent creators like your host, who's not down with the corporation and not down with giving you the patent answer of MLB. So I'll put the link in the description. And what's good about it is every time I post something, you get an email. So it's not a situation you don't get notified about a video coming up. Is you'll actually get an email, a personal email that'll just send it to you right away, and you'll see it, and really love to grow it. I'd love to do a live stream on there. I need 10 subscribers. I only need 4 more subscribers to be able to live stream on Substack. But and I also mentioned I'm also on Facebook, and I've been doing live streams on Facebook the last 2 nights, and I'll do one tonight when the Mets play the Pirates. But here's a recap from Mets Rise, and we had a big performance by a very young, probably one of the most youngest of the Mets prospects, and probably a prospect that is going to be number 1 very quickly. Elian Pena hit 3 home runs. Now, this is the second time this season where the Mets have had a prospect hit 3 home runs in a game. We know that Jacob Bremer hit 3 home runs when he was playing in Brooklyn back in May. He had late April or early May. And, of course, he just went to Double-A. But let's get into it. Juan Suarez pitched 6 innings, a 2-hit ball, and a Binghamton win. Brendan Gurton struck out 8 in the Brooklyn extra inning loss. St. Lucie was held scoreless in their loss. And Elian Pena was unstoppable, hitting 3 home runs in the DSL on Thursday. The Syracuse Mets and the Rochester Red Wings got rained out. It'll be made up on Saturday. It's a doubleheader. Double-A. The Binghamton Roma Ponies defeated the Portland Sea Dogs 2-1. Second baseman Jet Williams went 0 for 4 for a walk. At some point he's going to go to Triple-A. I don't know when. Nick Morabito went 1 for 2. The run scored, a double. Stolen base, got 30 on the year. Ryan Clifford went 0 for 2. His OPS is at 831. He had 2 walks in the game. Kevin Parada went 1 for 3. His OPS continues to go up. Continues to rise to now 723. Carson Benj playing in the second game. Went 1 for 2 for runs scored. 2 stolen bases and 2 walks. Jacob Bremer went 1 for 2 and he's got an RBI. He's 3 so far in Double-A. A walk and a strikeout. Jet Williams had a rare 0 for day, although he still reached base on a walk. Williams continues to keep the pedal to the floor when he gets on base, but was caught stealing on Thursday. Carson Bench stole his first 2 bases to Double-A behind a 1 for 2 day that also saw him draw 2 walks. Rome Ponies as a team walked 10 times and only struck out 9. And only scored 2 runs? Oofa. There's no RISPs. Not a very good number. Juan Suarez pitched 6 innings, gave up 2 hits, 1 earned run, 8 strikeouts, gave up a home run. Joshua Corneli pitched 2 innings, struck out 3. Ryan Lambert, who's got an ERA of 2.79, pitched 1 inning and gave up 1 hit and struck out 3. He could help the Mets in September. Keep an eye on him. Mets drafted him last year. And obviously, you had no problem calling up people from Double-A. As you know, Jonathan Pintaro got promoted, and then they sent him back down. They promoted him on Wednesday, sent him back up to Syracuse on Thursday. So, and he hadn't pitched in Triple-A this year. Joshua Corneli, who was born in Venezuela, had a great moment when his parents were finally able to watch him pitch in the United States. And he showed out for them with 2 scoreless innings and striking out 3. He has had a solid season up to this point. Provides Binghamton stability in the bullpen. Ryan Lambert got back on the horse He struck out 3 batters in his 1 inning of work to grab his 3rd save of the season. The Brooklyn Cyclones lost to the Jersey Shore Blue Claws 5-4. Boston Barrow went 1 for 5. It'd be interesting to see how well they play because they played so great, and now they promoted a couple of guys. Boston Barrow went 1 for 5. AJ Yoon went 2 for 5. Jesus Baez went 0 for 3. Chris Suara went 0 for 4. He could be the next guy that gets called up to Double-A. And Colin Houck recently promoted to St. Lucie. Marco Vargas and Eli Serrano off. The Cyclones scored 3 runs in the first 2 innings and would not score another run until the 11th inning. Every Cyclone player reached base and only 2 went hitless. Brendan Gurton pitched 4 innings. He had 2 hits, 1 run. That's earned, 8 strikeouts. Joel Diaz pitched 4 innings. He had 3 hits, 2 earned runs, 1 walk, 4 strikeouts. He gave up a home run. Okay. In St. Lucie, the Mets there lost 6-0 to the Jupiter Hammerheads. Trey Schneider went 0 for 3. Jeremy Rodriguez went 0 for 3. And Trace Wilhoit went 1 for 3 for a walk. His OPS is 845. He's an undrafted free agent. I would expect that he'll get promoted at some point to Brooklyn. On the pitching side, Channing Austin went 4 innings. Gave up 2 hits, 1 run, earned 2 walks, 9 strikeouts. Leo Nevados pitched 1 1/3 innings, walked 2 and struck out 3. The Florida Complex League. The New York Mets lost to the FCL Mets lost to the FCL Cardinals 5-4 in 8 innings. This was doubleheader, or maybe it was rain out. Edward Lantigua hit his 2nd double of the season and went 1 for 3 with 2 RBIs. A walk-in was caught stealing. D'Angelo Sarmiento went 2 for 3 with 8 runs scored, a stolen base, and a walk. Nicholas Carano struck out 5 in 3 innings, allowing 3 hits and 1 unearned run. Bryce Jenkins returned to the mound after missing the entire 2024 season. He struck out 2 to score, saying now the big performance on Thursday, the DSL Orange Mets defeated the DSL New NYY Bombers 20-19. 20-19. Elian Pena went nuclear, going 4 for 5 with 4 runs scored, a double, 3 home runs, and 7 RBIs. I thought it was 8 RBIs I saw. Thought it was 8. Despite his low batting average, Pena has a 732 OPS on the season. The game features a combined 23 hits, 23 walks, and 6 errors. The Mets ran out of pitching and had to use a position play to lock down the save. It's pretty good. That's pretty rough. The DSL, let's see here. Well, there's a couple games here. They had a game that was on the 16th. They completed it. The Mets lost that game. The DSL Mets blew. And another game, the DSL Mets blew, defeated the DSL Nationals 7-3. Giovanni Rodriguez, who's a catching prospect who they signed 2 years last year. He's not on any list yet, but he'll be going up the list very quickly. Went 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts. Union Paro went 0 for 1 with a run scored, 2 stolen bases, and right-handed pitcher outfielder Justin Ramirez went 2 for 3 with a run scored, an RBI, and a strikeout. But to get back to Pena, to finish up the video, he really struggled up until the last few days. I guess he started his career, I think 0 for 25 or something like that. But this is a big performance. This certainly is putting him on the map very quickly. He's very highly rated, very highly regarded. His comparison when they signed him in January was that of Rafael Devers. So the fact that he is already paying dividends so quickly, and he's got OPS at 732, he's hitting in the 100s right now because he doesn't have a lot of hits. But to have this kind of big game so early in his career tells you how exciting it is to be a Met fan to watch. He might be a guy that could be an elite player. And obviously the Mets don't have too many in there. They don't have any in the Mets system. I wouldn't mention that again. I think we've talked about this here on this channel. The Mets have no elite prospects in the system. They have a lot of good prospects. Guys are going to be everyday players. Guys are going to be contributors to the major league rosters, but they don't have an elite player. He might be it, but he's many years away. He's only 17 years old. He has a lot of development to do. He has to grow up too. He has to fill out. He's got to grow up. And it's simple as that. He's a punk kid, and he has to grow up. That's it. Well, thank you for watching this video. I have more stuff on the Prospect channel. And again, I'll put the link in the description. Become part of Substack. You'll get emails whenever I post anything. It'll be something I've written, or something, or a picture, or a video from here on YouTube. So, thank you for watching. Have a good day, and I'll see you later.